Celebrating heroes this morning, and with the 4th of July later this week, we thought this was the perfect time to honor one of the more than 400,000 veterans that call Arizona home. We recently got an email from ABC 15 viewer Dave telling us all about his friend and neighbor who recently turned 99. And did we mention this? He happens to be a World War II veteran. As we celebrate America this week, we also wanted to celebrate him, and who better to ask what the 4th of July really means. A standing ovation, a salute, and a serenade. It was a 99th birthday party fit for a hero, an American hero. That's James Payton, who served in the Marines during World War II. His birthday celebrated as the world marked another important milestone, D-Day.
Had a pretty good group there. Got the microphone and I couldn't remember things. It's just blanks.
James says his memories may be fuzzy, but it is clear there are certain things time will never taint, nor take out of focus.
I was very patriotic. When we had problems, I wanted to get in and fight the enemy. That's all I could think about. I was only 16.
That was the first time James would run away from his Oregon home, hitchhiking more than 1,000 miles to San Diego to enlist in the Marines.
I'd get off the highway into a lot of vineyards down there, and I'd get into the vineyard and lay down and go to sleep in the wintertime.
He'd get turned down twice because of his age before being allowed to join. Which one do you think you are?
Right there.
Ah, that's you. At 18, he was finally accepted.
That was a happy day for me.
But James's journey through the ranks was anything but smooth sailing.
I was the smallest one in that squad. Click up cigarette butts, scrubbing the latrines and the toilets was the bad side. But I always was assigned.
Small in stature, but standing tall in his bravery, James made what would be a life-changing decision to stand up for himself.
I was poking him in the chest, and I'm tired of all these bad details. I got every one of them, and you're the one assigned them, and it's going to stop. Somebody in the crowd, when I stood up, yelled something about, "He's sure tough."
You were brave to do that. What did you learn through that experience?
A lot. Learned to be patient. But I learned not to take anything from bullies.
Along the way, there'd be even more life lessons, especially when confronted by the enemy.
We ended up in Saipan. They knew it was going to be tough, and it was.
While he was overseas, his second lieutenant was killed by enemy fire. James's bravery coming in handy once again.
I expected another second lieutenant come out and take over. None came. I took over the team.
Were you worried that you would die? Were you ever scared to serve?
Well, I was always scared. If you say you aren't scared, you're crazy.
You were recognized by the National World War II Museum. 80 years later, his home here in East Mesa is full of photos, awards, and distant memories, documenting a time in our history, chronicling the greatest generation. Do you think of yourself as a hero?
I just did what they told me to do. That's all.
I think you're a hero. Without a doubt, I think you're a hero. I think everyone you served with are heroes. What is your favorite part about being an American?
Everything. Freedom.
And it's because of the brave men and women like James who have served this country that we have the freedom we do today. And as we celebrate the 4th of July, remember that freedom is not free. James also spent decades working for the Department of Defense. He's an avid inventor. And from the sounds of it, from what his neighbors told me at least, he's a very talented poker player.
Oh.
He's already planning his 100th birthday. Next year, he'd like to skydive. So, James, we will be there for that. We want to thank you for your service. You truly represent the best of us and the best of America.
What an incredible human being. Man, I could just sit and listen to him for days.
Oh, it was a fascinating conversation. Just talking about what he had to overcome in his life, growing up in the Depression.
Yeah. That in itself is a
just,
feat.
Right, and just what he did with it.
Yeah,
and
what a wonderful
his contribution,
man.
right?
Thank you, James. We can't wait to be at your birthday party here in a few months.
Yes.